Behold, the furnace bellows its call. The temple's flames demand a battle to the death. Prometheus, my brother. The myriad sparks you cast adrift.
Right, guys. So yeah, this was just a little test. Right, I was just doing this as a test, and I thought, you know what, I'll try record it. Um, so yeah, I thought since you saw like from the last couple of videos where I did a little highlight attempt where fighting her brother, and as you know, I got very annoyed and got triggered for the whole thing. Um, and I thought, you know what? Let's see what happened. What happens with if I try again? Now there is a patch that's been up for the update. The only thing I still hope for that they took off the timer for difficulty 1, but it doesn't matter because I finally done it. Now I'm going to find out what she wants, and I'm hoping she gives me a
Congratulations.
reward because
You have
I'm
vanquished me.
shaking because I was like mainly focused and I
Prometheus,
mute my mic at the same
the
time.
child before Lost Kid. Is he the supreme entity you aim to create?
No, he's merely a prototype, far from perfection. As I said earlier, this is a part of our long-term partnership.
But why him?
Technically, Prometheus is the originator of all spells. The
Ah,
frame he
right.
left behind serves as the ideal vessel. Furthermore, he was the mightiest entity I'd ever known. Building upon his legacy seems wiser than starting afresh. Wouldn't you agree?
The mightiest entity. Is he even stronger than Lost Kid?
Well, who knows? He did fall to Lost Kid's squad once, but that was merely a staged act orchestrated by Ether. My brother has long returned to the sphere, and the truth eludes me. But honestly, the outcome of that duel holds little weight, as the Necros remain my ultimate foe. In any case, we've secured some initial insights. This temple is now completely accessible, and my trials will continue indefinitely. Mixing up parameters in fresh ways could spark new inspiration. Your participation is always appreciated. After all, I've placed all my hopes of bringing this war to a close on you.
And we finally got the frickin' armor. Jesus. Alright. And there we go. We done it. That's it. Right? That's it. Now, the real problem is, I need to check in the shop as well if there's another weapon or spell. Because I didn't bother buying her weapon and and her spell. Because one, I didn't feel like I was like, I don't want to like, you know, favour it. And there's a new freaking statue apparently. Wait, what the frick is that? Certain a mutation. Evolve the fit. Oh, okay. Right, now we'll do all that later. Right, we'll do all that later. This is going to be a short recording and a quick recording because holy shit, I was getting triggered. No joke, I was getting literally triggered. Getting absolutely triggered of all of this. So I can get its giant fireball. I can get its sword. Which I found out about this little weapon. Apparently this weapon can change into other weapons. So you may look at it, yeah, it looks like a lovely little sword, but don't let that trick you, right? And I have like 10 of those. I have 10 of those to get the spell and that. Now, here's the funny thing. If I'm going back to get that weapon, I need to do it another 2 more times to order to get the spell and that. Because, yeah, I may redeem myself to... I think I'm redeem myself to get that now, because I've already done the first one. But I've never had this much trouble in this game. Like, in the main game, it's easy, right? Like I said before, like I always says to my friends, in the main game, most of the bosses are very easy. They're well known. You know what to do with them. You know how to work them, right? But in the main game of AI Limit, there's only 2 annoying bosses, right? Loskid and Ursa, right? That you meet twice. Well, actually, you do meet her 3 times, because again, you meet her the first time, wait, somewhere on underground sewage, the North Sewer area. you let her win, and then you get teleported into a new area, like a underground area, like a jail, prisons area, and then you go back all the way up, or teleport all the way back, and you can fight her. Once you fought her, you unlock another area. Now, to get Ursa on the 3rd time, you need to go through a little bit of a, what you could say, platforming jumping, right? To order to get to the deepest level in the robotic factory, where that crazy doctor is throwing shit at you, basically throwing shit at you. Sorry. And then you fight Ursa. Now, the funny thing is, you probably think, oh, she only has 1 phase. No, she has a big phase. Wait, she's infected with the Necro monsters that you see in the whole game, including this one. But I had trouble fighting her. I still do, right? Even if I got the right idea, right? Because she is weak to poison, so I've been using a crap ton of poison daggers, and I've been just flicking them, shooting them, tossing them, wherever, right? Wherever I've done. And I still die by her, but I have a few extra spells, like the big whale gun spell, which I'm never getting rid of, and that's definitely staying all the way through. But once you found out her backstory, then you get a little item from her, and then she tells you to cut her off from the branch because she's already infected and she doesn't want to keep coming back as an infected individual. Then you got Lost Kid. Beautiful. Don't get wrong, Ursa is beautiful too. Cute. With all the other characters, like her and the other raiders that you meet as allies. But Lost Kid is, to me, Marenia from Elden Ring. The one that she has a massive big katana sword attached to her with a metal gold arm. Yeah, she reminds me of her, but in lightning form. And it took me about 6 to 10 tries just to face her again on my 3rd playthrough. This is my 3rd playthrough and I haven't reset it, because again, if I do that, I'll probably lose my freaking mind. So she was an annoying boss, and then I have to give a bit of credit for a pain in the ass boss. It was the floating creepy ass ghost Goldie kid form that you fight in the final area. To be all honest with you, I still hate him because he likes to float around and using holographic people firing doing a suicide one by striking you and missiling themselves to it, and it's bad. I hate that fight. Cool, but I hate him. And then you got this. Now, the first boss you see is a spinner, a fidget spinner, right? You meet him outside it before you get inside this building. Okay, he was easy, decent. Sorry, my chest has been throwing up like mad. Then you have this in here. Now, to be honest with you, it is a good little DLC. I'll have to give credit to it, but I really didn't really like the timer because I was trying to keep my focus on the timer, keep my focus on how many revival tokens I had, and to be all honest with you, I would rather not do another difficulty setting. Wait, it's that bad. I can't really push myself from that. But before we do anything, before I end this video, we're going to check this stupid statue. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. All enemies can conflict. No. No, I'm not doing that. I am not doing that. Right, okay. I mean, I can try it, but I don't want, I feel like I'm going to lose my freaking sanity. Armageddon mutating. Let's see. Right, okay, so I'll have to do these then. And the blue ones, and so, yeah, okay, so you get 3 from that, so we'll turn that off. 3. No. Oh god. It takes 25 more damage. Okay. So you get like 1 of them. Oh god, right. I'm gonna see what's the armor look like. Right, but it helps for piercing. Physical is kinda meh. Helps with poison, but I don't know. I'll have to have a good think because I don't want to go and fight. I really don't want to go in there and lose my sanity. I'm satisfied what I've got, so you know what? It's time. I am buying these 2 for definitely, and I don't care. I really don't care. And then we'll buy these 2 because I earned it. And then what we'll do is we'll try and get. I'm gonna try and get this. I'm gonna try and get these 2, but I'm not getting them one by one. I'm gonna be buying them as a bulk. And yeah. So that's me done for AI Limit. If I want to, I will probably play a little bit yet on my own because this game drove my sanity to the closest where I actually wanted to break stuff. I really wanted to break one of my controls. It was that bad. But for saying that, I went for it, I did it, and I'm not going back to do another recording of it. If you are interested, if you all got this game and or maybe that, if you want to see someone doing this, right, doing this, that's fine. You can watch this. This was a one-time deal, and I'm not doing any more of it. Alright, I'm not doing any more of it. But
This temple is now completely accessible, and my trials will continue indefinitely. Mixing up parameters in fresh ways could spark new inspiration. After all, I've placed all my hopes of bringing this war to a close.
Right, okay, so, yeah. So we can get them. So yeah, that's just to give you a little bit of a heads up with it. But I'll probably do this in my spare time. But as we finish this DLC, I don't know when they're gonna throw out another one. I'm hoping to God it's not another roguelike game where another roguelike DLC where I die and then I got all put all the way back at the beginning. I hope it's not. I really do hope it's not, because if it is, I might have to watch like a few videos of it first, and then I'll do my speculation. Then I'll try and do it. But yeah. So I'm done. I'm done. I'm glad I've finished it. I did say at the start of this DLC that I was only going to be doing the one take, but I will be doing them in one time. But until then, I'm going to be doing more highlights. I will be end up doing like a highlight on Helldivers 2, you know, with some friends. But anything else, I'm happy that I've beaten this. Now, there is another DLC. Coming out for Code Vein 1. Code Vein 2. Sorry. Where the DLC is going to come out next year. So I will be checking that out. I haven't done New Game Plus because I'm not doing it. Because I saw the text, and even you probably saw it on the video, when I finally beat the final boss for that game, where enemies will be stronger. No thank you. No thank you. I won't be doing that. I'll be more than happy to play it on my first playthrough, wait through to the DLC, because I am not losing my sanity in changing that game into New Game Plus. No. One time deal. That's it. So yeah. Again, I'm happy. I've finally done it. I don't care what difficulty I will probably pick. I'll probably end up doing the mutant strain, the mutant stuff on that statue, and put it on difficulty 1 and just see what's the magic will happen. But who knows. But again, if you enjoyed this little small clip, please leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me how I do, or what you think, how I played it. Let me know what you thought about it, because again, I'm a bit curious to see what kind of weapons did you manage to get for yourselves to wreak havoc on this game. But that would be me. So again, if you enjoyed this, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, join the Mighty Legion. Stay awesome, stay safe, stay badasses, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Or see you in the next one. Bye bye. I'm finally free from AI we made.